Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk about my Booktubeathon TBR. Currently got a massive few piles of books floating around there and I'm trying to sort them so I can do my Booktubeathon and my newts at the same time. The first challenge is to use a coin toss to decide which of the books you're going to read first, which in turn will determine the rest of my TBR. Book 1, Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I'm going to go with heads for this because heads on the cover. And my tails option is I Was Born for This, also by Alice Oseman. I want to get into her writing and I think this would be a good place to start. Either one of these. I've heard great things about them. So, got my coin. Heads for Radio Silence and tails for I Was Born for This. So let's see how we go. And it is tails. So this is the Girl Guide's Tales for Australia. So I will first be reading I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman, and I will check back in when I have my TBR finally sorted. So have a lovely one and I will see you shortly. Alrighty, so my TBR has been created. Decided by the coin toss, I will be reading I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. The next challenge is read a book about something you want to do. I am currently not at home because I am doing a country placement to become a teacher. So I think Teacher by Gabbie Stroud would be a really good, interesting read, and I do believe that it's Australian. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Australian because it mentions Naplan in the title. So, curious to read this one. I then have, what is it, a Book-to-Movie adaptation. So I'm going to read Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. I recently read Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief by Riordan and I am in love. I've never read these before and I am so keen to pick them up. So, second book, I'm going to watch the movie. Might watch The Lightning Thief and Sea of Monsters just so I'm refreshed. I know the movies aren't the greatest, but I'm keen. So keen. What are we up to? Fourth challenge is a book with green on the cover. So, since it didn't win the coin toss, Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. There is green. That looks really blue in this camera, but it is green. There is green. So I'm going with this one. Knew I'd fit it in somewhere. The fifth challenge, and one of my favourites, is to wear a hat whilst reading the same book. I am Australian. It is winter, so Ravenclaw beanie will do me just fine. And I'm going to read The Horse and His Boy, which is the third in the Chronicles of Narnia series by C.S. Lewis. I've read The Magician's Nephew years ago and I remembered I really didn't like it. I've read The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe just last month and absolutely loved it. So I'm hoping to continue the love and finish off the entire Chronicles during August for my newts. That is one of my goals. But why not start with this one? Wear a hat. So I'm just going to keep this on because I can't be bothered taking it off. It may fly off at some point in time. The sixth challenge is a book with a beautiful spine, and let's just appreciate this glory of Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake. I mean, the cover, the back, and that spine, oh my goodness, I love it so much. I received this in the mail maybe less than a month ago and I was like, yep, that's a new book that I'm going to read for the Booktubeathon. And I mean, it's even, I love that, absolutely gorgeous. So very excited to pick this book up. I've heard a lot of great things and I want to devour it, 100%. And the final challenge is to read 7 books. So one final pick. I picked this up at a book sale not too long ago. At the Knox Book Fair, and it is Persepolis and I totally butcher both the author and the title name every time I mention this book. So this is what we're going with for my pick. Is comic. It is gorgeous, and I am very excited to read it. So there we go. So this is my TBR for the Booktube-A-Thon, and I am so excited. I've managed to tie all bar one book into my notes, which is really exciting, and I suppose I better film a video telling you all about that. So the Booktube-A-Thon runs from 30th of July to the 5th of August, and I am pumped. I'm going to be teaching 5 of those days, and I'm going to be exhausted, so I have no idea how much I'm going to get through, but I am super keen to give it a shot. That's why I've gone with fairly short books to help getting the 7, because oh my sweet lordy lord. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you have a lovely one, and I will see you next time. Bye!